Alright, what's up people? Toasty here, Get Burnt. Today I'm going to be talking more about Dragon Ball Z Frieza's Resurrection, also known as Fukkatsu no F. Alright, so today I wanted to talk about a theory that a lot of people have had about Frieza in the last few weeks about its trailer. Now, in the trailer, we see Frieza, first of all, we see Frieza in his first form, which, to our knowledge, we've never seen any one of Frieza's race actually go back in forms from a certain form, especially since Cooler, even though he is a non-canon character, he's started out in what looked like Frieza's fourth form, and King Cold was standing there, seeming like he was only in Frieza's second form. So a lot of people were wondering if Frieza could really go back in his transformations, and if he could, then what would happen there? A lot of people would just assume that when they revive Frieza, they would revive him in his original form, which was his first form, which I think could be it. Although the thing is that when Frieza came out of the spaceship in the trailer, he was actually covered in a bunch of green goo, and nobody really knows what this is. Some people are saying that it's the healing goo that Goku used on Namek to actually revive himself after he fought with Captain Ginyu. But then there are a lot of people who are saying, well, that can't really make any sense, because if Frieza's revived, every time that we've seen someone be revived, they were revived in good health. They weren't damaged at all. So everyone's wondering, like, how is that actually going to happen? And then this is the actual main topic of this video, we're going to be talking about the clone Frieza theory. Now, a lot of people think that this is actually not Frieza himself. This is not the Frieza that we always see in Hell, even though technically Hell, us seeing Frieza in Hell and everything, that's not canon. All of that's technically filler. Although, a lot of people think that that is actually not Frieza, and that is a clone of Frieza who is now a lot stronger, which is hard to believe because, first of all, if it's the title of the movie is called Resurrection of Frieza, or Revival of Frieza, or Rebirth of Frieza, so it's hard to believe that that sort of thing would just happen, like there would be a clone of Frieza instead of the actual Frieza. And secondly, if this is the clone of Frieza, really, how is there going to actually be any sort of huge thing between him and Goku? I guess that the natural hatred of Saiyans could be enough for Frieza to actually do that, although I don't know, it seems a little bit more interesting for Frieza to be coming back and going for revenge, especially since all of his mates, or all of his henchmen, mainly Sorbet and Togoma, who are the main two henchmen on the poster, were seen in the trailer getting the Dragon Balls and wishing for something, and I would assume that that would be the revival or the bringing back of Frieza. And a lot of people are all just wondering, how is this gonna happen? How, if there's two wishes, and one, they wish for immortality for Frieza, or they just wish for Frieza to become on the level of the person he's fighting, aka Goku, then how is it gonna really transfer? You know what I'm saying? Because we have Frieza, right? And all is good. We get him revived, but the problem is that in the trailer, Frieza in the trailer doesn't have the purple crest, or the purple, I really don't even know what to call it. It's just a piece of his body on the front, on his chest, that is actually purple. In the trailer, that isn't present. Now, that makes me wonder, really, how is that going to happen? Because it could just be a drawing error. It could easily just be a drawing error, because honestly, they are known for making drawing errors in the trailers for movies, especially in Battle of Gods, when they made a trailer of Gohan actually fighting with Super Saiyan when he actually didn't fight in Super Saiyan. And it's funny because there's like so many other drawing errors in like either openings of games or just trailers of Dragon Ball Z in general, that it's hard to actually think that this is actually like a different Frieza. And the other thing that people are pointing out is that the Frieza doll that is shown in the end of the extended trailer actually does not have a purple crest on, or purple, I don't even know what to call it, a purple mark on his chest either. So a lot of people are wondering if that's actually Frieza, or if that's a clone, or if that's something else and that's not actually Frieza. For me, personally, I think that it's still Frieza, but that's only because I think that the reviving of Frieza and actually bringing him back to life is a better plot than just having a clone. Mainly because a lot of people are always saying, oh man, Frieza was brought back so many times though, and he was killed. Well, Frieza, every single time, technically, I believe so, when he was brought back before, was non-canon. He was brought back in Fusion Reborn, he was also brought back in the movie with Hachiok, in the Plan to Eradicate the Saiyans. Both of those were non-canon. Both of those movies are not known as canon, so they didn't happen, technically. So, Frieza has technically never come back, if I'm correct, Mecha Frieza does not count as him coming back because Frieza never technically died. Goku never really technically killed Frieza. It was actually Trunks. So that's just something to think about. I think that them actually bringing back Frieza is something that would make a little bit more sense, and a lot now during Jump Festa, a lot of people are saying that there is new Fukkatsu no F, or Revival of Frieza, information saying that Frieza has been training, and that could easily just be him training in hell for the 20 years that he has been down there to become stronger and to come back. Because obviously, as we all know, Goku fought on King Kai's planet for a little while, and he became so strong, he achieved Super Saiyan 3. So it's really possible for Frieza to actually become a lot stronger by training in hell, especially because the other villains are there, like Cell, all of them, like they're all in hell. So I really think that that sort of thing would actually make a lot more sense. Kid Buu is not in hell, for all of you that don't know, because Kid Buu was reincarnated into Oob. So technically, Kid Buu is not a being that is in hell. So technically, it would just be Cell, really, and I guess all of his henchmen, or all the ones that die, technically. So yeah, I guess that sort of thing is how it's going to actually be for that. I think that Frieza is actually going to be training, and then he's going to come back. A lot of you think that it's going to actually be a clone, and if you do think it's a clone, then tell me in the comments down below. Tell me why you think it's going to be a clone. I honestly don't think it's going to be a clone. If it was a clone, I wouldn't be really disappointed. I would just be like, oh, well, I guess. I mean, I was really looking forward to the interaction between Frieza and Goku after him coming back to life, because Frieza has a connection with Goku. It's not like a nice connection, it's a bad one. Goku hates Frieza more than anybody else in Dragon Ball Z, any other villain. He didn't hate Kid Buu, he didn't hate Cell. He gave Cell a senzu bean to fight his son. Like, he doesn't hate any of the other real villains. He knew that they had to be defeated for the Earth to be safe, and that's what he was looking for mostly in the series. But Frieza killed Krillin, and even though Krillin dying, him coming back is pretty much the easiest thing to predict, Goku was still angry. It made him truly angry. That was like the first real time that we've seen Goku truly angry, and I think that sort of thing, that sort of impact is enough to bring Frieza back and actually have him do some more stuff. I just think that that's a better plot than just having him be a clone. But I really want to know what you guys think, so make sure you comment down below telling me what you think about the Frieza 2015 movie and Frieza being a clone. That is all for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like down below because it really helps my channel out, and it also makes me so happy to see all of the actual support and everything coming from you guys. Thank you so much for all the 20K wishes, all of you saying congratulations on 20K. I really appreciate all of your support. You guys are awesome. I'm so happy that I have this fan base, and yeah, that's all I gotta say for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys later with more Dragon Ball Xenoverse, Dragon Ball Z Frieza's Resurrection, and Naruto Storm 4 stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys later. Peace out.